Well, boys, I finally decided to do the Inferno. It was probably the worst grind of my life. I nearly quit the game several times over this one. The Inferno. There was plenty highs.
Get in! Come on! Come on!
Also, plenty of lows as well. I think this is the most intimidating grind and the most irritating grind you'll ever do in the game. Oh, fuck off! There's literally nothing worse in this game than grinding all the way through all them waves, getting the jar and just completely fucking it up and having to start all over again. It just wears you out. Like things like this. Stupidly, I just didn't take a Sora brew, which I should have done. But I thought I could have just tanked it, because when I was getting to Zuck, I was struggling with the healers, so I was trying to like preserve as many supplies as I possibly could. And I thought, yeah, I didn't think that the melee was going to actually do the damage that it did. But I swear to God, this nearly finished my whole RuneScape career. Oh, misclicked! Oh! Getting to the treble jars, I actually thought it'd be quite intimidating, but it actually wasn't. Once you get one of them out of the way, it's quite straightforward. I actually prefer to do triple jars over anything else in Inferno. Mind the first time you ever see this fucker, like, it's quite intimidating. But overall, once you get used to the mechanics of Zuck, generally not too bad. It's just you've got to know everything. But once you know it all, it's not that bad. But I was shaking all the way through this like a little shit dog. Every single time I got to Zuck. The amount of times I got down to Zuck and I just thought to myself, I thought, I'd watched a million videos, I was confident, could do it, and then every time I was getting down there, I was like, what happens at 600 HP? What happens at 480? Sure, something happens at like 280, 240. But in the finish, I think I got to Zuck about, God, I must have failed about 15 times. I think this must have been about my 15th attempt at Zuck. Really bad. But once I'd sussed it out, it wasn't too bad, and I actually really enjoyed it in the finish. Even though I was so close to quitting the game several times. Like, I had complete mental breakdowns over this. Because it just drags on and on and on. And I'm quite stubborn in a way, and if I want something, I just will not give up. But if anybody is doing it, just get the set timers. It's a plug-in on RuneLine that tells you when the Major and the Rangers are going to respawn. Because the amount of times I was getting down to Zuck, and I was thinking, have I done enough damage? Have I not? Should I wait it out? Next thing you know, I'm like killing healers, and then Major and Ranger spawn. And it was just an absolute headache. You think that you're going to get your cape, and the next thing you know, they spawn and just kill you. Like, the worst thing in the world. So ideally what you want to do is once it gets to 600, the set timer pauses and you get an extra 1 minute 45 added at 480 HP once Chad respawns. So get sucked down to 600 and then kill the Major. Because I've done it on another run where I wasn't sure what was going on. And I kept the Major alive. And then I attacked Zuck with quite a big hit. The Major was still alive when when the Chad had spawned. And God knows how I tanked it. But I did. Another quite important mechanic is making sure you attack Zuck and get the healers out at the right time. Like here, while it's going towards the other side. So that Zuck doesn't heal too much. That was another thing I was struggling with. The other thing I really struggled with as well was just killing the healers because there's so much going on. And you're panicking and your hands are shaking and you're terrified that you're going to get hit off Zuck. Trying to heal up at the same time. Honestly, there's like a million things going through your head at once. And your head just ends up absolutely black. Like there, I shit myself there. I thought that I was dead. But you've got no idea how much my hands are shaking there. My heart was doing 100 miles an hour. My hands were shaking. My computer was lagging a little bit. Like the worst thing in the world. But once you get through them healers and you start doing it right, it's quite a relief once you've killed them. So once you get the hang of killing them, the rest of the fight's not too bad. You've just got to stay with the shield. Do not attack when you're in them red lines, otherwise it drags you out. I got caught out once or twice with that. Attacking in between them red tiles there where the mouse is now. And getting dragged like that, then getting hit off Zuck. And on this run as well, I just thought, I need to kill the boss. I've got no option here but to kill it. And stupidly, you'll see in a sec. I'm glad the microphone was muted here. I didn't even realise I'd muted it. Oh, fucking hell. But stupidly here, I thought if you just killed Zuck, you got the cape. And I didn't realise that you didn't. So if you kill Zuck and then die, you don't get the cape. And I thought you just got it if you killed Zuck. So people in the clan were saying GZ, GZ, all the rest of it. And then somebody told us, right, that you can now get it on task. So I thought I might as well go back and just do it. I couldn't believe it, like, but I just had to laugh about it. It's just one of them things. But in this grind, though, it's so expensive. Like, you don't realize how much you put into it. Like, I spent a good 2 weeks here, and it was just a complete ball ache. But I enjoyed it in the finish. I'm so glad I got it done. But it was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But doing it on task, jeez, that's so much easier. You just hit like an absolute train. So once you've got it on task, like I said earlier on, you just hit like an absolute train through these. It's a much easier grind on task. And I would do it again if I got another task. I'm just so glad I had 2k Slayer points saved up just to actually be able to redo it.
Go there, Kim. What? Okay. I'll pick it up shortly. They can't help it, can't they? I want that off. Not really like that. Uh,
was a little bit worried on this one when I seen how low the HP was going on this shield. That was a little bit of squeaky bum time on that one as well there when I hit Zuck like that. But watching all the guides and watching like No Monkeys and the rest of them who do all these guides, personally I think you're best off just going for it. Like, don't hang around for the second set to spawn, like, just go for it. If you've got the DPS there, just go for it. Don't hang about. Because I was doing that too many times and too many runs, and I think that's where I was going wrong. Was just farting on, waiting around for another set to spawn, when I shouldn't have been. I should have just been DPSing the boss. But the eye is just like, it's like a knife through butter through them things. Plus the shadow's alright as well. I quite enjoyed the mage tank. I don't have it like a T-bow or anything like that, but I heard that you could do this like this. And I actually quite enjoyed it as a mage tank. I found it fine, but I'm 99 defense, so I can imagine it being a lot more difficult if you're like lower defense. 85, 90 or something, but with mine it was alright. It wasn't too bad. And here I started lagging really bad. I was ready to scream here when I got this far. And it just, the PC just started lagging. Thankfully though, it sorted itself out. Otherwise I would have volleyed my PC out the window. You'll see how happy I was when I finally done it.
Get in! Come on! Come on! Wow! Fuck off!
Well boys, thanks a lot for watching, and ladies, I would appreciate it if you watch my streams live on Kick and Twitch. And also if you just drop a like and subscribe on here. I would really appreciate it. Just helps the channel go a little bit further. Thank you very much for watching.